And for whoever that was grieving their brother, grieve your losses. That was the first card that was at the bottom of the deck. I ain't finna read it though. Damn, grieve your losses came out again, and that mug fell on the floor. Okay, well let me read it then. Page 93, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 energy is your surroundings and your environment and your reality. Don't allow your grief to fuck your perspective up. Don't allow your grief to stop you from your physical activities. Don't allow whatever grief that you're going through halt your actual reality, because whatever you're grieving, especially if it's a person, that person or that energy or is still, the essence of that is still within you because you're aware of it. Not only that energy, especially if it's a person, would not want you to continue to live in despair. Not only that, if it's a person, and I'm not telling you to just stop caring, of course not, but take a little pressure off the memory of that person, because as long as think of it as a weight. If I'm trying to ascend, but I got people pulling on my energy, I'm talking about ascend because I'm transforming into a new experience, or my spirit is transforming and transitioning somewhere else. But I got energies from this realm pulling on me, crying about me, not loving, but that's good energy, but just steady putting heavy weight. When it comes to the thoughts and the memories of me, that is going to keep me from being able to evolve, to transcend to the next realm. Grieve your losses. Are you grieving over losses? Are you looking backward, trying to get past the past? Do you fear that your changes for happiness won't ever come? With life comes losses and endings. It's important to accept this, not to dwell indefinitely. Learn from your losses. That's right. You're supposed to learn from these things, not just sit in them, because that's the only reason why they happen, because you got to remember that life is not necessarily real like that. Like, it's real, but doesn't matter when you're dead. No, it don't. At that point, it don't even matter. So life kind of not real. So to grieve and to stay in a disheartened space, I understand how it happens, but if you realize that your thoughts and your feelings are can be dictated, especially over time with practice, can be dictated over you, you'll realize that those thoughts and feelings and that sorrow is a choice, kind of. If you can work on understanding your subconscious self, and how to use your subconscious to puppeteer your actual life, it'll start with you being able to dictate your emotions and your feelings and your thoughts, because that's how your actual reality comes to be. So not only are you putting a lot of weight on the deceased or whoever that is that you're grieving, you're also altering your reality negatively, because whatever your thoughts and feelings are on, that's how your reality is going to express itself to you. And it's not going to give a damn that, oh, I'm grieving because my brother died. Guess what? Shit's still going to happen based on those lower emotions. And I don't mean to say that like that, but things are still going to manifest and happen based on those emotions that you're sitting in. So I'm saying that to give you reason to begin to transform your emotional state in your mind, because you got to do that first. Not to tell you that this is not something that you should grieve over. Of course, we're only flesh and the human somewhat. I ain't necessarily human like that, but I'm not. But for the most part, people are only human. So you got to know, in order for you to know these things, you have to go through them. So when you go through them, don't sit there. You have to find, sometimes you can't always find the meaning and reasoning of situations. And when you can't, you just let them go. And the meaning and reasoning, I promise you, will come around to you and when you least fucking expect it. Even if it's 2, 3, 4 years from now. The point is, your life goes on. And you have to live it. You're the one that got to live your life. You're the one that got to experience these hardships. So why not set yourself up in a better situation just based off of the way you're looking and perceiving these emotional roller coasters that you must go down? For instance, the person that's grieving their brother, realize that you, just like your brother, was a spirit in a body. This body is not forever, but your spirit is. Start transforming your mentality behind what it is that is heavy on you. Change it up. You decide what the fuck that is. Don't allow somebody to tell you, oh, just because their energy is that's where their mind is regarding the situation. That don't mean that got to be the way you look at it. That thing could have happened for the greater of you. That negative thing had never happened, the greatest thing in the world wouldn't have the potential to happen for you either, because it's all based on how you look at it. But anyway,